Hi all, do you know the difference between these two sentences? These two are in the present simple and present continuous tenses. In this video, we are going to discuss about the present simple and present continuous tenses. So by the end of this video, you will come to know the real meaning of these two sentences. Let's take the first sentence. I work at a bank. This is in present simple tense and we form it with subject plus verb in the first form. Now let's see how to use present simple tense. For the subjects I, we, you and they, we use the verb without s. And for the subjects he, she, it and any name, we take the verb with the s. Now, it is important to understand the scenarios where we use present simple tense. For example, when we have to talk about a routine, I wake up at 5 a.m. The second one is schedule. The train comes at 8 p.m. Or if you want to talk about something that is there in a timetable. For example, my class starts at 8 o'clock. Or if you want to talk about natural facts like the sun rises in the east. The next one is something that is permanent. I live in this apartment. So I live in this apartment for a long period of time. So here permanent means something that is there for a long period of time. Or when you want to talk about something in general, she plays the violin. Or if you want to talk about frequency, I always go for a walk in the evening. Here always represents the frequency. Now let's take the second sentence, I am working at a bank. This sentence is in the present continuous tense. And we form present continuous tense with subject plus is, am or are plus verb plus ing. Now let's understand when to use present continuous tense. The first example here is I am living in London. So when you say I am living in London, it is a temporary situation, which means for a short period of time. So when you say I am living in London, the real meaning of it is you may move from London maybe tomorrow or next week or next month. It is not permanent. For a short period of time, you are living in London. That is the real meaning of this sentence. Now the second scenario is when you want to talk about something that is happening at the current moment. For example, she is playing the violin. That means she is playing the violin at this moment, the current moment she is playing the violin. We are watching a movie. At this moment, when we are talking, we are watching a movie. The train is leaving. Now the train is leaving. In present continuous tense, if you are not using now also, it is okay because it is understood that the action is happening right now. So before we conclude, let's look at these two examples again. I work at a bank or I am working at a bank. So when you say I work at a bank, the real meaning of it is your job. You work at a bank and it is for a long period of time. It is a permanent situation. When you say I am working at a bank, that means it is for a short period of time. Maybe next week or next month or maybe tomorrow you may move from that bank. We don't know. It is a temporary situation. So I believe you have understood the difference between present simple and present continuous tenses and the scenarios where you have to use these two tenses correctly. Thank you for watching.